This morning, as I stand here looking out my kitchen window, I find myself reflecting on a phrase we all heard before. And that phrase is the fruit of your labor. What do you believe that really means? Because for many of us, we've been working, giving, loving, praying, and still wondering where's the fruit? Not the kind of fruit you go pick up at a market, on a farm. No, this is a different type of fruit. The fruit of your labor is not just money, it's about you. It's not just success that you post about, it is the visible and invisible rewards of everything you have planted in your life. Every seed that you have sown, every kind word that you've spoken, every sacrifice, every late night that you have given, every tear you cried in prayer, and every time you showed up, even when you didn't feel like it. Those were seeds. Every ideal. Seeds don't grow overnight, and not all fruit show up in the same season. Think about that. Sometimes we think we've done enough, but if we slow down and look again, you planted love in your children, wisdom in others, ideals and work, strength in your own spirit, faith, hope, compassion. Those are seeds. And yes, even prayers. Every time you whisper, Lord, help me, that just didn't fall to the ground. Or when you pray for others, they wasn't aware that seed did not fall to the ground. Ask yourself something. What have you been planning over the years? What have you been pouring into that is now walking out in the manifestation from your heart? What have you nurtured? What habits did you build that are quietly sustaining you now? It can be something as simple as drinking water all during the day. That's sustaining your body. It could be something like cutting down your screen time, which is giving you more time to rest or to build something from your passion. Where have you grown, even if nobody else clapped for you? That's fruit. But sometimes recognizing the fruit is not easy because fruit can look like peace in a place where you used to be so anxious, so fearful, wisdom that you live out that you didn't have 10 years ago, strength to walk away from what used to hold you hostage, relationships that are healthier now, opportunities that came from seeds you even forgot you planted. Sometimes the fruit is simply this: you're still here, you're still standing, and you're still believing. And yes, sis, that is no small thing. Let's even look at the feeling. You gave your best in a relationship and it didn't last. You worked hard on a job or your own personal project or your own business. Maybe it didn't manifest the way you thought. On the job, you didn't get recognized. Maybe you loved so deeply, but you got hurt. And the question may enter your mind, was it all for nothing? Was it in vain? Let me answer, no, nothing you give in sincerity was wasted. Because even if it didn't return through the same person in which you gave it, it is still producing something in you and for you. Growth is fruit. Think about in areas where you know you have grown. Because even if it didn't return, the fruit is bearing. Discernment is fruit. Wisdom and knowledge is fruit. And one of my favorite, healing is fruit. They're the principle in life. Simple, but very powerful. You reap what you sow, but you also reap after you sow. And sometimes much later. So if you've been planting love, you will experience love. It may not be from the person that you're giving it, but we want it from that person. But if it's not, remember, self-love can be your most powerful harvest in love, kindness. It will find its way back to you. Faith. It will carry you through storms and valleys in life. And discipline. Wow, that's seed right there. It will open doors for you. Your harvest is growing. And I want you to know this. Your living is not in vain. Your giving is not in vain. Your loving has not been in vain. There's fruit attached to your life. And some of it, you're already enjoying it. It's juicy and it's sweet. You just haven't called it that. So today, as we look out the window, I want you to think about, what seeds have I planted that I'm overlooking now? And I have a harvest waiting for me. Where do I see growth in my life that I didn't have before? It can be something simple. What am I expecting from my harvest? And what will my harvest look like? Am I missing it because it looks different than what I thought it should? And what new seed do I need to start planting today for the future? Remember, no farmer stands over the soil and doubts the seeds that he had planted. He understands there's a process. He has to water it. He has to fertilize it. He has to deweed it. It may be some weeds that's blocking your harvest. And I want you to trust the process. Keep planting, keep watering, and keep believing. Because one day, you won't just talk about the seed that you planted. You would enjoy the beauty of your harvest. So rest and enjoy the fruit of your labor, even today. Just me and you at the window.